And I figured, oh well, I've got plenty of mutas, let's divide them into two groups, see if I can get them completely insane. And I think I managed that, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Killing another turret. Some SCVs. Oh no, it's another turret! That's not clever. Pull back. Good boy. Getting some Vikings. Not... well, yeah, I guess that's pretty decent. Those Marines alone are killer, though. If these mutas end up in right above here, then this is done. This is... I mean... yeah. Lucky to get out quickly. Oh, they went out. Going back with my other group. Okay, so... at this point... I'm going to pause for a second. At this point, I'm going like, oh, I hope these mutas get... these Hydralisks get out in time, and I hope he doesn't push. She doesn't push. I'm gonna stop doing that, that's annoying. But the matter of the fact is that I'm gonna beat on income alone, because mined out. Armory, not being used. Oh wait, Thor is being used. And let's see, the unit counting station. Or army counting station. Which one? This one. Got a beat by 30 food, something like that. But then, a lot of these are mutas and zerglings, which, well, you know, it's good. Getting my expansion here. So, only now, looking back, I realized that this was indeed not that close. Because S could not leave their base. Period. Because of all these mutas, and because... well, there's a few... there's two turrets here, look. Look, look. Entire base. Two turrets, right here. By the mineral line. Clever. But, it's... you know, I could go in here and kill this. I could go in here and kill the barracks. Actually, I did attack this one. So yeah. So I have all this freedom of movement, and S does not. The Terran player does not. Ah, there we go. Let's do that. That works. And, well, must have stimmed up. With one medevac. Not clever. Well, having one medevac and that many marines and stim is... maybe not the best choice. Oh, I actually have some roaches back here too. Don't know why they're out there. Oh well. In any case, back to my point, original point, where my train of thought deviated. I'm in perfect shape. I've got my mutas for harassment. I've got a bit of a ground force. Should Terran push, I think I can actually make this. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of zerglings. I've got some ultralisks. I've got my mutas which can actually support, which, especially with the marine force, marine marauder force, is really useful because of the bounce, and these units clutter up so nicely. So, suppose that these two forces would meet, then the zerglings first to take the damage, the hydras to deal the damage, and the mutas to deal even more damage. I am fine. But at this point, I'm stressing. I'm going, oh no, oh, I gotta create more stuff. Crap. I have way too many resources and 0 larvae. Well, actually, not 0 larvae. Let's see if I do. Yes, I do something with that. Yay, good for me. So I need an expansion, or I'm not gonna make this. But I'm up against a 1 base Terran. Well, technically 2 base, but bye bye turret. But you know, this is mined out. This isn't saturated, so 1 base Terran, yeah. And I'm stressing. So I guess this is pretty much what I was going for, what I was hoping for this match. It is not that close. The reason that it feels close is because I have a lot of air forces. The reason that it feels close is because the Terran player has this marine marauder bulk, which is just very, very strong, but they're all half dead because of stim. And because of 1 medevac with... okay. Anyway, so it feels a lot closer, but I could have won by now. If I push, I win. Which is exactly what I'm going to be doing right about now. So, yay past me. Way to give me something to work with. I didn't even upgrade anything, except for Zergling speed. I didn't even get Hydra range. Okay, so that's something to note. Get upgrades! But, you know, look at this force. This is awesome compared to meh. awesome. Meh. And I mean, these Vikings are fun and all, but they're not gonna help the ground battle. And I've already won the air battle, more or less, because, you know, I have air supremacy right now. I have my mutas, they can dart in and out. He actually, I think the Terran, the only reason why they have this is because of my mutas, not because it's part of the game plan that they already had. It's just, oh gee, there's a lot of Mutalisks, I should get something that counters that, or I should get something that can deal with that. And destroying this so I can pop in and out. And I'm actually doing a bit of mismanagement here, because there's a lot of Zerglings out here not doing anything. I had my control groups mixed up. And still I'm fine. I'm still in awesome shape. Look at how fast that died. It's like patoo at its porridge. And yeah, there's some air forces, but they're not gonna matter at all in this ground battle that I've clearly won. And there's the GG, and the game's over. So, yeah. It felt really close, but it wasn't, because I was doing better. I had more bases, I was able to harass this, and Terran didn't saturate this, which may have been an error on their part, or it may have been, well, I can saturate this, but there's mutas all over the place, maybe I should get some turrets up first. Which is actually not that bad of a move, now that I think about it. So, yeah, and this Thor. I did not see this Thor at all in the battle. So, would it have mattered though? Let's see. Not so much, I think. Not if I managed my Zerglings a little better and they would have died less. So yeah. Another lesson learned in you're doing better than you think when you're harassing and keeping the opponent pinned, even though you feel like you don't have the forces to attack if they do move out, which is another little thing. They won't, because they're pinned. And yeah, with all that realization, 1 pwned. I actually got some more here. I was still macroing all that. So yeah, and also a good argument for going 14 pool rather than 10 pool. Unless the enemy's Protoss. Protoss don't often wall off because they need their units to come out. They can't lift their structures like Terran can. And it actually it's pretty decent against Protoss, but most Terran and most Zerg players can easily counter a 10 pool build with something economically stronger and just as sound with unit composition. So take that for what it's worth. Thank you, Sai, for giving me a lot of good tips on how to use my hotkeys. It's improved my macro, and as I get the hang of how it all works, it's going to improve my micro too, because as you can see, I have my Zerglings, my Hydras, and my Mutas under separate groups. I actually got them mixed up a little, because, I don't know, I'm just a bit of a boner sometimes. So, that's enough for this video. Thank you all for watching, and maybe I'll see you guys soon. I realize I haven't been doing a lot of videos, but that's because I've been playing a lot more, and most of that is practicing, and it's really boring. You don't want to see me try to, you know, get a 14 pool roach build up against someone who's totally expecting that or totally not expecting. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, it's not that interesting to show. It doesn't really help me help you or help me help myself, which are two of the major reasons I'm still making videos. So that's that, and maybe I'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye-bye!